Welcome again to my tens and tens of friends. Thank you so much for coming to watch my video. Today I am rewinding and reviewing Abbott Elementary Season 1, Episode 10, titled Open House. This episode starts with the children playing double dutch in the gym. Janine is getting ready to jump in, but she never does. That was me. I'm not even gonna lie. Cannot jump double. Don't tell nobody they might take my black girl card away. Do not know how to jump double dutch. I don't know why I don't know how to jump. I know how to turn, not lopsided, rope, or what do you call it, double-handed. I can jump. Oh, well, I can't jump. I can't turn though. I got you. I'll turn all day. Jumping, not me. Get somebody else to do it. Jacob jumps in and takes her turn. And he says a little rude chant. No, I'm just playing. That's not even a thing. But yeah, he says some little rude chant while he's jumping. And this is a very common thing in double dutch where they jump and say rude things to you while they're jumping. Girls really like stunting in a row. We backflips and all that. Those were the days. You don't even see kids jumping anymore. Anyway, back in the break room, the teachers are discussing the open house. Barbara lets the teachers know that people are going to be too busy working or they just don't want to show up. But nonetheless, they're not expecting anyone at the open house. So they plan a fun day of activities. Ava bursts in with a boombox and she tells them that she will be DJing the open house. While talking, she lets it slide that she got her job just from knowing some inside scoop about the superintendent. That tea rubbed Gregory the wrong way because Gregory wants more than anything to be the principal at Abbott. And Ava's unqualified principaling is crazy work. Barb's daughter Taylor stops by to visit her, and Janine needs help for Barbara. Her mentor is what she calls her. So she stops in to see Barbara, and at the same time that she's arriving, her daughter is arriving, and Barbara turns around to say, "I've been waiting for you all day." And Janine thinks that she's dreaming. You could pinch the girl because she could not love anything more but for Barbara to turn around and say those words to her. But she was talking to her daughter, Taylor. Barbara introduces Janine to her daughter Taylor, and as we should expect, Janine makes it awkward. In Janine's confessional, I guess that's what that is, she admits that her mom is unavailable to her. Oh. In the library, Melissa invites Jacob and Mr. Johnson to gamble with her for the open house activities. Ava DJs over the intercom My Pony by Genuine. It's playing at the open house for elementary schools, and the superintendent, I believe his name is Collins, um, William from Girlfriends, and he stops by the open house. So the scoop is Ava caught him cheating on his wife, and in good old Ava fashion, she tells him that she's going to play Love Should Have Brought You Home Last Night by Toni Braxton. Yo, Just Be a Man About It came on the other day, and when I tell you Toni got bops, I probably played that song like 10 times. Back in Barbara's class, her and Taylor are making dinner plans. Barbara and Taylor are having a little back and forth about issues that seem like they have been having forever. The discussion is that of a mom who wants to control their daughter or what their child's profession should be. Meanwhile, Janine is there with a lot of unwanted advice for Taylor, and Taylor just walks away. Over in the library, Melissa walks back saying, I had to show a couple parents like where another school was for their open house because, yeah, nobody's going to Abbott for their open house. As a home preschooler, daycare owner, director, parent-teacher conferences for me are important. I usually get a very high turnout for my parent-teacher conferences. They're mandatory. It's just because it's hard to have so many conversations with parents about the different things. And, you know, of course, we want to know where our children are academically or socially, and, you know, things that we can work on. But it's not that easy to share that information at the beginning of the day because parents are dropping off on their way to work. They ain't got time for it. I understand. Or parents are picking up and they still ain't got time for it. And for me, the day's been long. I really don't want to sit and talk about a bunch of stuff at the end of the day, and I don't really think parents do either. So my Bright Wheels and my parent teacher conferences give me an opportunity to do so. Gregory has given up on trying to do good. The fact that he applied for the principal position and Ava got it just really rubbed him the wrong way. I'm sure we've all been there before. I hit that wall at the start of my business. My best efforts were unnoticed. I was grossly underpaid and underappreciated, and I got more stories about that at a different time. Until I realized I had to charge more and choose my child care family wisely. Everybody ain't for me, and I'm not for everybody. So I had to goodbye, go find another teacher for some parents. And it's been uphill for me ever since then. Well, Gregory gave up on being good, and him giving up looked like him having bad posture. His shirt is partially untucked and he's eating potato chips. That's doing bad and giving up for him. Janine gets her first parent at her parent-teacher conference, but it wasn't the parent that she wanted. So she actually just told the lady to go look at a board of artwork and told her when she walked in, she's like, dang. And the parent is like, what? And I'm like, I was expecting someone else. That was rude. You never do that as a teacher. You're happy to see every parent that shows up, especially if your school is not having great turnouts at parent-teacher conferences. Barbara apologizes to her daughter by telling her she loves her and she'll always be there for her. Janine accidentally interrupts their moment by turning on the light. In the hallway, Gregory bumps into the superintendent and Ava. The superintendent remembers Gregory and he recalls their great interview, and he congratulates Gregory, but he hired Ava instead. Back in Janine's room, she sends her mom a text, and we see her mom hasn't opened her text in 4 or 5 texts. I punched my mother in the face. No, I'm just kidding. I never do that. But seriously, I stopped texting. And when she finally texts me back, she'll see those text bubbles only to not get a text from me. Don't play with me. Finally, Janine is going to leave for the day at 8:30 at night, and at that moment, the parent walks in and Janine tells her that she missed the conference, and Lightweight goes off on the parent. And then we find out that this parent wasn't there because she is an ER nurse. That's a busy job. What can she do? Janine apologizes and lets the parent know that she loves her child and she's there for her and that she'll do anything she can to get her back on track, and so does the parent. They come to a mutual agreement, and she thanks Janine for all of her hard work, and they vow to work together. The mom gave Janine a hug, and that brightened Janine's life. Janine goes to Gregory's class and notices his posture looks bad. And he's a little down because he did not get the job he clearly deserved. And she notices Taylor is going out to eat with him. Janine notices her mom's typing bubbles, but no message. Oh my goodness. But just as she began to feel down, her work mom, Barbara, tells her she's free for dinner, and Janine couldn't be happier, so they go out to eat. It's a true testament of how we don't recognize everything is working out for our good, even if we think it's not. Thank you so much for watching my video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks again to my tens and tens of friends, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. Says a little rude chant. Well, you know how they be like, your mama is black and you is fat, and jump and jump and jump just like that. It was the lyrics for me. Turns out he hustled Melissa. In the library, they're still gambling, and Jacob wins the whole pot.